From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
Hi everybody, I'm Susan here at Tommy Mac's place on this episode of Horse's Mouth, sponsored by Firewatch. And I'm really excited to have on the show with me today, Tim Horvath with One Stop Realty. How are you doing today?
Doing fine.
I am glad to hear that. First of all, I'm excited to have you on the show. Thank you for joining me. And I want to say thank you for your service. You're one of the veterans that we have on the show. You were with the Navy, right?
Correct.
How long were you with the Navy? How long did you serve?
4 years.
4 years, right here at Cecil Fields, right?
Yes, it was.
All right. And now you're in Realty. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that? What led you to wanting to work in real estate?
Well, when I got out of the service, I actually went into IT and moved back to New Jersey, got married, and we moved down here. And I worked in IT, went through three or four different companies, and retired in September. So it just seemed like something different to do, and I didn't think it was going to be this crazy, but it's interesting.
You couldn't stay still.
Yeah.
So I had to get right back in the workforce.
Yeah, my wife actually says that she sees less of me now than when I was working full time.
It's busy times right now, especially in real estate. It's absolutely insane. We were talking before the show about how a lot of people are coming in from Texas, New York. The market's really crazy. So why don't you tell me a little bit about why you think that is right now with COVID?
I think it's because people realize I can work anywhere. Why don't I work in Florida? I mean, it's like the place where people come to retire.
Yep.
So I could come down there. And we opened up sooner. The beach. You have the beaches here. Everybody loves to be by the beaches, and I think that's probably the biggest reason.
Yeah. People wanted to be in a tropical paradise.
Yeah. And no snow and.
Exactly. Exactly. I think what's especially interesting about it is coming to Jacksonville specifically. I think, whenever people think of Florida, they're thinking of Miami, Tampa, West Palm Beach, all those places. But I found that a lot of people are actually wanting to come here to Jacksonville because there's a lot of business opportunities here, which is interesting.
I think that especially there's a lot of younger people that really see the possibility, that there's a lot of real estate here, open area. There's a lot of places that can be redeveloped, Springfield area, that area. So I think that's what it is, and of course the beaches.
Oh yeah.
Of course, everybody wants to be now at Jack's Beach. I mean, stuff just doesn't sit on the market one day and it's gone.
I know, and it's amazing. I think our beach is one of the hidden gems in Florida. Not enough people. I mean, I'd like to stay where no one knows about it. Please don't come to Jack's Beach. It's perfect as it is, but I think we have it's a large beach, wide expanse, great real estate, beautiful properties out there. Yeah. Whether it be condos or apartments, we also have just gorgeous homes. Walking on the beach alone is wonderful to some of the places that you'll see. So I think it's especially interesting, that whole area. With coming months, what are you expecting to see with the real estate market? I know a lot of people are really concerned with the economy, the ups and downs that we're experiencing. We have some uncertain predictions on the horizon. What do you feel is going to happen in the next few months?
Well, I think that new housing they're kind of struggling because they just can't get the materials to build. There's some developments where the houses are standing, but they can't get windows, so they have plywood on them. And it's like 10 to 12 months to get a house built now. So you see more and more people wanting to buy land and say, well, I'll buy land because I can't buy a house right now. But your house is going to cost so much more because the price is escalating. It's a rising price. So,
I'm curious, with your experience in the military, the Firewatch really does care a lot about our veterans here in the local community and making sure that they get the help that they need, whether it be with mental help or help with transitioning from working in the military to working in civilian life. So why don't you share with us real quick, how did working in the military help you transition into the workforce? What skills did you gain from your experience in the Navy that you were able to transfer over, and how did you go about that?
Well, I went in the Navy just for the fact that they had training that's highly respected in the civilian world, and that's part of it. And then you just learn to get up and go to work every day. You know, and you stay at work until work is done. And in the Navy or the military, it doesn't matter if it's a 4-hour day or a 24-hour day. You just keep going until it's done.
Absolutely. I think it's very obvious that people who have served, who are serving, arguably have the best work ethics out of anybody out there. And it's amazing all of the things that you do to help keep our country safe. So thank you so much for your service again. And thank you for joining me on the show today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I had a great time. And to all of you guys watching at home, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's Place. I'm Susan St.Denis. Once again, this show is sponsored by the Fire Watch. If you'd like to learn more, you can check us out at iwannabuzz.com. We look forward to seeing you next time.